Welcome back there, YouTubers. It's been a while. I think probably 5 or 6 years it's been since I did a collection update, and many of those that have seen my videos in the past probably wondering what's the go with this room. It's the same house, but I've basically put everything up into a brand new room, which I'll just use this as a collection room. The room I was in before, I'm just transforming that into a bar room. So hopefully getting some, pinball machines and some, video game machines. Set it up really well. So yeah, that's the reason why it's up here now. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you the collection, see what you think. It's been a while, so let's go through the collection, and might actually start just over here. So we have the Predator, the original life-size bust from the Stan Winston studio. To me, it's the best Predator bust that's been out. Obviously, the Cinemaquette's the #1 piece if you're collecting Predator stuff. Other people like other things, the Wolf Predator and so on. But yeah, let me know what you think. What's the best Predator piece? The Fred Barton Robocop bust. I know now that Chronicle are doing a life-size bust as well, so that's exciting for collectors that are getting that. I think as long as they can sort of do the the paint well on the suit, I think it'll come up great, because the actual sculpt on it looks really good in the photos too. Then we've just got the T800 Terminator 2 bust. Yes, those are Ray-Bans. That's not movie accurate. I don't actually put batteries in a lot of pieces as well. Just if I want to display them and put sort of turn the lights on, I might do it from time to time, but generally speaking, when they're on display, I just generally take the batteries out. So yeah, just the Blitzway. It's quarter scale Don Vito. The base on this is amazing. The whole piece. I mean, this is probably my favourite of everything that I own, and you can look at that face as well, just perfect. They do a great job, Blitzway. Down beneath, we've got 3 Star Wars busts. So Darth Vader, that's the original. It does have a switch out head, but I don't use that one or display it. The C-3PO does have light up eyes, but again, as I said, I don't put the batteries in. And also the Boba Fett as well. So yeah, they're fantastic those. So that's that cabinet there. Some of the big hitters. Okay, so just around here, we've got a couple of 1/3 scale pieces. So what we've got here is Conan the Barbarian. They made 325 pieces, and this is by Pop Culture Shock. I could have got either one when it first came out. I was umming and ahhing which one should I go for. But I think what won me over with this is the pose kind of suited. Well, in this scene, obviously, where he did that pose, he was on the beach and he wasn't in war paint. So it kind of, to me, I just preferred that. I love the other one as well, don't get me wrong. I suppose the base actually suits the war paint one, but the pose suits this style of statue. But yeah, just even look at the face on that. The paint job's pretty good as well. I've been pretty impressed with Pop Culture Shock. Bit of a beast. Okay, and then we've got, this is a bit of an older one, Bruce Lee, 1/3 scale again. This is the Game of Death statue. Again, the face on this is really good. The paint's great. It's got the iconic clothing The base as well is really nice as well. So yeah, it does have a few switch outs with this one as well. Down below, this one, very old piece. We'll see if I can just open it. Yeah, so that's the Indiana Jones, the Temple of Doom, just the standard version. But you know, it's an old one. I wouldn't want to get rid of this. I still love it. The pose, everything's great about it. The portrait as well. They did a great job. So it's classic Sideshow at its best. Next to that, we've got some Ghostbusters, and these are all quarter scale. Let me see if I can open it up. So there's the 4 guys there with these as well. I've got a couple of them, Stance and Spengler, which are they're both exclusives, and they have swap out heads, which is why I got the exclusives with those. The other 2, Zeddemore and Vankerman, they're both they're just standard versions, but yeah, I really like these. I'll just go down below. We've got some Rocky statues here. So I'm a big Rocky fan, big Stallone fan. So we've got the Blitzway quarter scale from Rocky 2. I hope it's coming up okay. It is a little bit dark in the room, but yeah, you can get a good look at him there. And Butkus as well. Then just over here, I've got the Hollywood Collectibles 1/6 scale Rocky and Sweats, and the Schomburg 20-inch statue just next to it as well, which is really hard to find these days. So very lucky to get that, you know, many years ago. But yeah, it's yeah, that's another one that's one of my favourite statues there. Just across here as well, we've got the Bruce the Shark Marquette by Sideshow again. I think this is probably about 28 inches long, really long piece, so it does take up a lot of real estate. But yeah, I mean the base is pretty cool. It's a bit older, you know. It's I know they're doing more Jaws pieces now. A lot of the you know, sort of designers and that are doing custom pieces. But yeah, I mean, this one still to me looks really good. So there's some movie pieces there. So yeah, the Jaws, Rocky, Ghostbusters, Indiana Jones, and Conan and Bruce Lee there. Just up the top here as well, we've got was it Hollywood Collectibles again, which it's Rambo 4. It's yeah, quarter scale, probably 20 inches tall. I like this one. It's, you know, the face they didn't really nail it like the Blitzway, but yeah, I think it's still a great statue, fully sculpted. The arrow I've actually got to get fixed. It's the little pointy bit fell off the end. And then next to that is a bronze statue of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Universe, Mr. Olympia. So yeah, that's roughly a 20-inch statue as well. It did come in just a normal sort of version with skin color and that, but yeah, I like this version. And that's by Matt Smith Designs, that one there. He's in the UK. All right, so I'll just go through. We've got some busts now. So some of the superhero characters. So we've got here is the Wolverine. I think only about 350 pieces were made for that one. Down below we've got Captain America and the Iron Man Mark 7. And I've just got like a little acrylic cover that goes in the arc reactor there as well, because when they did make it, it was quite plain. So I was able to get a little arc reactor cover, and yeah, makes it look a lot nicer now. Up the top here, got the Thor Bust. To me, that's probably my favourite of the Marvel busts. Just the whole sort of presence on this thing. Skin looks great. The you know, it is awkward to display because you know the wings are so large, and I can't go behind glass. But I found a good spot for it up here, and I think it looks good. This is the Tuscan Raider, probably one of the very first pieces I ever owned by Sideshow. Really large, actually. It's I know it's probably quarter scale, but probably somewhere in between quarter scale and third scale, I think. Nice base on it as well. Just going back to the childhood here, some Masters of the Universe. I think they're probably about 1/5 scale. Look really cool. I like the Filmation ones. I wouldn't mind getting the Battle Cat at some stage as well, if I can. There's Falcor down the bottom there. I don't know why I put it there, but anyway, usually goes in my office, that one. Just brought it out for that. Then we've got some busts of some of the DC characters. Green Lantern, Superman. That one there, Superman, I had that repainted. I didn't like it when it came out. It was very flat. And the eyes I wasn't a fan of, but yeah, I think it looks great now. Then we've also got the Batman bust as well, which is probably my favourite of these three. Down below I've got the Deadpool bust. I've got a bit of space here as well, so there's going to be some more pieces coming at some stage, but he's down there all by himself. Up top we've got the Silver Surfer. This is probably one that I've had for a long time as well, and I think it was the exclusive. I can't remember now, but yeah, it's been a long time. There are some switch out arms and heads, those sorts of things, but yeah, it's a really good. I've seen the some of the chromed ones, which look really good as well, but yeah, I'm still pretty happy with the standard version. Then we've got the Spider-Man life-size bust. Not many of these made. I think 300, maybe 350, something like that. And there is another version with the sort of the silver eyes, but yeah, I really like this one here. And this one here is the Thor bust. Sorry, not Thor. The Thing bust, and that's actually I think only 150 pieces made of that. So this one is super rare. Really good detail in this as well. The eyes are really good. It's a little bit strange down here, but doesn't fit in with everything else. But it's the alien from The Grey. It's an ECC bust. Really great quality. The eyes, I mean, they do some fantastic stuff. Probably one of the better brands or better companies that's come out in the last sort of 5 years or so. Alrighty, so that's basically that wall. So a lot of Marvel, DC, and so forth. Yeah, so alrighty, so this one here is a bit of a horror case. We've got the Ecc Jason. Obviously the mask, hockey mask does go on it, but you know, when you got detail like this, you kind of want to display this also. You see the eyes are really good, glass eyes. The skin's, you know, it's almost lifelike, you know. Yeah, you've got big hands as well. That's really good quality. Then we've got the Sideshow Leatherface premium format. This probably came out a couple of years ago. Again, fantastic quality with this one. The base, great. There was an exclusive. I think it had like a little hammer or something down the bottom. It wasn't really a must-have for me, but yeah, you can see the face on that is really good also. It's All right, I hope this is coming up well. It looks okay on the phone, but see how we go. Then we've got the Freddy Krueger premium format. Does have a light up base. This is the exclusive, which has the skull in his hand. And there's also one with the doll, which is the non-exclusive. It's really cool. And this one here is the Undying Carcass, I think it's called. This is the exclusive as well. Really gruesome. It just looks like it's rotting right in front of your eyes, and the the face, really good. You can see, like, the skin, just coming off his bones on his fingers, and yeah, really gruesome. I think that's all his guts coming out of his ass, and yeah, you don't want to see what's underneath that dress. And we've got the Patient Zero life-size bust. I think it's exclusive. I think there was about 200 of these made. Again, fantastic quality. Yeah, the eyes really, it's one of the other features on this. So yeah, really cool. Down beneath, we've got the life-size bust of Pinhead from Hellraiser. It's by Hollywood Collectibles as well. I used to own the premium format version and decided I'd get rid of that to get this one, just because it probably fit better in the collection. I do have to admit though that the premium format was a nicer piece in terms of the face and the quality, but I still love this, and as I said, it does fit in nicely with the collection. This one here is the Michael Myers 1/3 scale. Oh, actually, this is a recent one, so it's only, I think it came out probably a couple of months, or maybe 3 or 4 months ago, maybe. So yes, as I said, 1/3 scale. The base, fantastic, kind of simple, but also really good. And I think for the price, you're getting a 1/3 scale. It's really great quality. I mean, the face as well, or the mask, spot on with the movie. There is another portrait you get with this as well, which has real hair. I just prefer the sculpted look, but yeah, the other version does look good as well. Then we've got the Freddy Krueger, which is the life-size bust again by ECC. Does have a light up feature down beneath there as well, which you have to plug into the wall. Yeah, I love this. This is probably one of my favourite pieces also. Probably said that a few times today, but yeah, this one, great quality. The likeness is really good as well, and yeah, if you do get a chance and you want to spend some money on a really quality piece, then yeah, I'd definitely recommend this one. Just for a bit of fun, I've got a couple of Gremlins down here. These are from Trick or Treat Studios. They, I think they're probably life-size, I guess you could say. The funny thing is they're practically the same Gremlin. One's obviously got a bandit mask on there, and the other one, I've just put some 3D glasses on it just to, yeah, just to sort of dress him up a little bit. And the bandit, he's got his gun with him too, so very cool. So yeah, guys, that is it, I think. So just have a quick look around again. Got this wall here. Some of the movie pieces there. Yeah, let me know what you think is the your favourite piece out of all this. What do you like? Some of these, yeah. So there's some of the themes. I mean, I've kind of got them all over the place at the moment a little bit, but eventually, yeah, I'll kind of work it out a bit better, I suppose. Certain statues only fit in certain cabinets, so it's a little bit tricky at times. got a few more pieces coming soon. So the Cool Props Dog Alien. I've also got a piece from Art Department, which is the Christopher Reeve life-size bust from Superman. That's probably, that's the piece I'm really looking forward to the most. I've seen some photos already and it looks fantastic. So that will be really cool when that arrives. I can't wait for that. And yeah, that is my collection. So I hope you enjoyed it. Just a quick look around. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate your time. I know it has gone over time, over 20 minutes now. So thank you again. Hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment. Any comments are welcome. I'll try to reply if I can. And yeah, thank you. Bye.